Watch Justin Steele.
Yeah, he is fired up.
He is angry.
Yes, he is. He has every right to be, and that is our set him up, set him down breakdown here. As Justin Steele had to deal with a worse inning than Jameson Taillon did the other day. If you like this breakdown, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're talking everything Chicago Cubs, and we've got a lot of these breakdowns, plus really great guests. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to start it off with Sal Frelick leading off this inning, and a little harmless ground ball to third. I don't care if you think he's going to be safe or not. Look at the just average effort that Morel gives this ball, jogging over to it, lets it get right by him. Either way, Sal Frelick is going to be safe. The dude is super fast. But still, just a bad tone to set to start that inning. Morel with the blonde tips. It's not working right now. All right, then next, we've got a bunt. This is one of the good things that happened. Justin Steele getting off the mound pretty quick there to rob that one. And then the throw down. Okay. Not an error. Frelick stays at second, but not a good throw by any means by Nido. And at that point, Nico just has to be coming off the bag to come and get that. He should be getting his body in front of that. Instead, just kind of olays it. Dansby, you can see, is lightly jogging over, not intending to back it up. So far, just a really bad team effort here. But it is a good thing that PCA was backing it up, because if he wasn't, then Frelick would be on third base. So man on second with one down, and here's where it gets ugly. Bouncer back to Justin Steele. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. Toss it over to Nico. Nico to... wait. Not only is everyone safe, but it's second and third because Monasterio gets to second. Now, let's break this down really quick, because for those of you that did not play baseball and don't know how a rundown is supposed to work, I want to go ahead and give you some detail here. Now, Justin Steele does the right thing. When you get the ball and you see that that runner is out in no man's land, your job, no matter if you're the pitcher, the catcher, no matter who it is with that ball, you're supposed to run at the fielder. The goal there is that you're going to try to get him to go back to the original base that he occupied. Steele did that. You saw Frelick was going back to second base. He was going this way. Now he tosses it to Nico. As soon as Nico gets this ball, he has one job: to sprint with everything he's got at Sal Frelick. You tell me, is this a sprint? No. He is jogging. He is showing the ball. That is not a sprint. As soon as he gets this ball, he should be sprinting at Sal Frelick. And instead, he tries to apply a tag, if you saw that, kind of like makes an effort right here. I'm going to go for a tag. Oh, wait, no, I got to get rid of it. And Morel, even if he catches that ball cleanly, he's not tagging Frelick right there. He doesn't catch it cleanly. And the other issue there is that Nido is also in no man's land. So when you're in a rundown as a fielder, not only are you supposed to sprint at that base runner, but the other fielder that you're running towards is supposed to be creeping a little bit closer, closer, closer. Think of it like Pac-Man. You're trying to attack him from both sides. Morel did the right thing. He's supposed to be creeping towards Sal Frelick, but Nido should be occupying third base. There's no risk in him being at third base, and that's what he's supposed to do. Every single fielder is supposed to have a backup that is at the base in case that runner gets by the fielder that's creeping towards him. So that was the issue. Nico didn't apply the tag, didn't sprint to him. Morel is too close to the runner by the time Nico tries to throw to him, and you have no Nido. So for that reason, safe, second and third. Morel dropping the ball had nothing to do with it. So we're in quite the pickle, right? And right now, you've got Terang bunting. Looks like it's going to be a squeeze. Instead, ends up being, they called it originally a sacrifice and an error by Steele, but they turned it into a single. I kind of agree with that. By the time Steele gets to this ball, look at this. He's got his hand on the ball, and Frelick is about 60% down the line. He's got to turn and fire and make a good throw. That's a lot to assume that that's going to be a error. Instead, that goes down as a single after an inning. So it is what it is. Now first and third. Justin Steele not happy at all. He fires the ball straight into the ground, and frustration is starting to show. Again, this is uglier than the fourth inning yesterday with Taillon. Next up, William Contreras pop up, and this one, because it's just how the Cubs season is going, of course, drops. A foot towards Nico or a foot towards Crow Armstrong, and you probably got an out, and the runner probably doesn't tag. Instead, it's an RBI single. And here is, once again, another issue with this play. You've got Nico stutter stepping instead of sprinting to the ball. He's stutter stepping. By the way, guys, like, Nico's my favorite player, so I got no issues with Nico, but he's not having a good inning right now. So he stutter steps, misses the ball. Crow, as you can see right at the end, if you look in here, you start to see him saying, I got it, and then ball drops right off the glove. Look at that. Just ricochets right off the glove. One of those plays that, yeah, should the center fielder call him off? For sure, but as Nico there, if you're not hearing him call you off, look at this. I mean, the ball is almost on the ground, and he's just now opening his mouth to say, I got it. Nico should be assuming that he's got that ball, and he doesn't. No one's got it. Run scores, and you can see, you know, one of my first reactions was, well, maybe Crow Armstrong got a late jump. As this ball is hit, he's coming in. I mean, there was a little bit of a hesitation, but as an outfielder, it was impressive that he didn't at least take a first step back. Most outfielders would take a first step back right there, but he takes a good first step and still almost comes up with the catch. But at the end of the day, you can call it bad luck. You can say that Nico should have caught that. You can say that Crow Armstrong should have caught that. Either way, Justin Steele then has to deal with Nito. This ball gets away. Not a wild pitch. That is a pass ball. Nito just completely botches it. This inning is getting completely out of hand. Luckily for the Cubs, they have their ace on the mound, and Justin Steele is an ace. He strikes out Christian Yelich, and then he strikes out Willy Adames. He's not happy as he comes off the mound. Look at this stare right here. Just like, look into the eyes of Justin Steele right there. Dude looks like he's going to murder air if it crosses him the wrong way. I mean, I don't want to be anywhere near him in the dugout. And then, of course, this happens. And I was begging, please go Big Z on this team. And that's exactly what Justin Steele did. And who knows, maybe it worked, because Ian Happ gives the Cubs the lead. Another game-winning 2-run home run. That's his second of the week. And it's Happ's 9th home run in his previous 34 games. OPS in the mid-900s. I would say easily the Cubs' best hitter right now. Michael Busch probably a close second. But what do you think? Did Justin just pump up this team and send them back into their winning ways for 2024? Let me know in the comments.